What's going on YouTube? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here. Hey man, this has been a video in a long time coming, but this is my final video of 2021, man, which was a huge year for me. We went from like a little over 100 subscribers to 1.33K, man. That's just beyond me. I never thought this channel would hit those heights within this year alone. You know, we have reactions over thousands of views now. We got like tons of different reactions to different artists, different genres now. Like, it's insane, man. I just gotta say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support y'all have shown on the channel during this year, man. It's been incredible. It's made me want to continue to do this, and despite not even being paid to do these videos, I just absolutely love making some of yours days. I love making my day by listening to new music, reacting to new music, and just having fun, man. This whole thing has been an experience for me. I've really had fun doing YouTube since the reactions back in 2020, and that's not saying I haven't had fun before I did the reactions, because y'all know me, I was a gaming channel before I did the reactions, and then I switched full-time over to the reactions because I started to gain fan bases and recognition, and I really do appreciate everyone who stuck with me since beginning the reactions in March of 2020. With that being said, I am proud to announce that there are going to be some great changes, some better changes to the channel going into 2022. Starting off with the logo and the channel banner. I don't know at the time of recording this whether I've changed them or not yet. We're gonna go with a kind of simpler but like easy, like going type of channel banner and new channel logo across all my social medias, including YouTube. And hopefully you guys will enjoy, because that was the biggest thing I've been told, was that, hey, I need maybe switching my branding, and we're still gonna keep the blue and yellow, because those are two colors I've been become very iconic with what it has to do with my channel. So we're still gonna keep with the blue and gold in a way, but I feel like we should get away from maybe the school shooter looking type of logo, you know what I mean? So starting with the logo and the branding, we're just going to be changing it, making it more friendly and just more acceptable, I guess, for YouTube in general. Next things next, I've been doing these reactions, been trying to do 4 reactions a day, covering both requests that I've got from the comments section and requests that I've got from my Discord Glitcher Gang, which, by the way, if you want to join, links in the description along with all my social medias as always. I'm not going to really be trying to force out 4 reactions a day anymore. There's a lot of new things I want to try on the channel. I want to get back to the album reviews, which there will be one coming out very soon. At the time we're recording this, I'm currently working on 2 more album reviews before hopefully I start school back up for my final semester as a senior, which is crazy to me. But back to the topic at hand, I'm not going to be trying to force out 4 reactions a day, because here's the thing. I love doing YouTube. It's a very great hobby. I don't consider it a job, and I don't want to consider it a job yet, because when you consider something a job and it's something that you love, then you become too overwhelmed into it, and then you start to lose interest in it. Like, there were times during this year where I was just not really up for recording, and I won't say any of my reactions were fake. None of my reactions were fake, but sometimes my emotions, just my laziness, or my current emotion at the time of recording it, it affected the reaction as a whole. So I'm gonna try to do at least 1 reaction a day, and some days you'll get like 4 reactions, some days you'll maybe get less, but the goal for this year is just to put out a new video every single day out for you guys. And if it's going to be like 1 video, then it might be a request from the Discord or something we're about to get into here in a little bit, but I need to start focusing on myself mainly too. I need to like I said, I don't want to overwhelm myself with trying to stress out about doing 4 reactions a day when I still have schoolwork to do, when I'm gonna try to start working out and getting back in shape for real, because I am a little overweight for my age, and I need to, I need to better myself as a person, both mentally and, physically. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've enjoyed doing the 4 reactions a day, but sometimes it really does stress me out that, like, when I do exactly 4 reactions a day, if one gets copyright claimed, then that means the next day I have to like do 5 reactions so I can hurry up and get, you know what I mean? So I don't want to put stress on me any more than what I already do as is, because I'm a perfectionist and I try to do everything 110%, so I'm gonna still try to go for 4 reactions, but I'm not gonna be tripping anymore if I don't get 4 reactions a day out for you guys. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that, and I hope y'all understand what I mean by when I say that sometimes I stress out about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, because I love YouTube. But there were definitely times during the past year where I was like, man, I just do not feel like recording. Or like with Vegas, I was stressing out trying to get about 2 weeks worth of videos done within a week right before we were leaving, and I pretty much got through the Vegas vacation with reactions almost every single day, but it wasn't like enough, you know what I mean? So I think a pretty good goal for this year is just to at least post a new video every single day this year. That's 365 videos guaranteed. So I think that's a pretty good goal to set for myself. And like I said, I want to try to create new types of videos. I want to start doing tier lists, ranking like artists, ranking songs, ranking like movies, TV shows, just ranking stuff in general. I love seeing tier list videos. It's something that I want to bring to my channel, and it's something I thought that I've been wanting to do it for years now. I want to get more into streaming. That's a guarantee. I hope to do more streams this year, and I'll maybe get back into doing gaming videos, because I love playing video games with my friends online, but because of the environment I live in, it's not the best for recording video game content like I used to and the way I used to. So if anything, then I'll probably have to do what my friend does and just stream off his console, you know what I mean? Which, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but I mean, I really do want to get back into making gaming content for sure. So as a reaction channel here on YouTube, even if I was legally 18, which by the way I turned 18th on the 12th of January, just a little FYI, as a reaction channel, I really don't get, I get paid 0 to maybe 10 cents per video, because as a reaction channel reacting to music, all of the rights and ad revenue go through to the record label before they go through me. And the only way as reaction channels we make any money is if the record labels clear the videos and give us 100% of the rights back, which is very rare. Some of the bigger reaction channels like No Life Shack and Flight Reacts, they get their money, but smaller reaction channels like me, Alpha Tyler, Simple Reacts, Highly Combustible, we barely make any money, if any money, off of the videos that we react to. So starting with this video and going into 2022, I will link a reaction request form down below in the comments section where you guys can fill it out. And when you fill it out and pay me through either Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, you can see your reaction like instantly. Like I'm talking tomorrow. There will be options down below and more details in the Google Docs form located down below in the description. It'll be $5 per reaction for like a song or like a funny video or any type of video. It'll be $20 worth like an album review or reaction. You know what I mean? So that will be located down below in the description. This is something, like I said, I do YouTube for fun, but this is just to, if y'all guys want to support me more going into 2022, I really appreciate. This is not going to be a priority. I'm not just going to move strictly to this Google Docs form where you have to pay to see reactions, because then I won't have any supporters. But if you would like to see your reaction immediately, then just click that link down below in the description for the Google Docs form, and you can request anything, and I will react to it and give my full and honest thoughts and opinions about an industry like another reaction. Only difference is you'll pay to see it immediately. That's the only difference. one last thing before we get into kind of a negative thing that's happening in my life, kind of happening behind the scenes. We got the Christmas gifts that I opened up during my stream that I did on Christmas Day. This has been like I've been doing a running thing where I open up my gifts, showing you guys what I got for Christmas and showing love to my family and friends who gave me the gifts. You know, this is something I did last year. This is something I began like 4 years ago, I think. I don't know how long ago it was, but we're going to keep that going, and I'm going to show you the clips from my stream where I was opening the gifts. I guess I could show, while we're waiting for people to get in, I guess I could show what I got for Christmas myself. So, Christmas Eve, this was the Christmas Eve present, actually, when we started. Let me go to full screen. There we go. There we go. So, for Christmas Eve, this is what my present was from my parents. It's a new phone stand. It's a 12-inch phone stand for album reviews, for the skits in the album reviews, or just for future videos in general. You know, we're going to try to diverge the content itself going into 2022. So I was really glad that I got that, because the camera stand that I'm using right now and that I use for the next album review skit wasn't the greatest, so I'm glad that I ended up getting that gift, and I almost completely forgot that I got that gift itself. So, we got the rest of my parents' gifts first. Let's just go ahead and get them out the way. Got a new pair of Jordan shorts. Very comfortable pair. My dad started wearing these, and then he got me into wearing them myself, so very comfortable pair of shorts. Next, we got, let's see, we got a Day of the Dead Batman Funko Pop. I'm a huge Batman fan, and when I saw this Christmas shopping, I was just like, out of all characters, I gotta have Batman in this. And there's a few on the back too. They're actually all really cool designs. If I were to get another one, I'd probably honestly get the Blue Beetle, because it's so rare to see a Blue Beetle Funko Pop. Next, we got two new vinyls. We got two new vinyls added to the collection down here. The one that I wanted the most was a vinyl copy, J. Cole's Off Season, one of my favorite albums that released this year. I've been searching for this vinyl for a minute, and I just happened to get one of the last copies in a Target nearby where I live, so I was very happy to get this one. Then, this was even on purpose copy. I was actually looking for a vinyl copy of Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly, and I ended up finding this instead, a vinyl copy of J. Cole's 2014 Forest Hills Drive, man. Like, this was an album, I will say, that took me like the longest time to understand the genius behind it. Like, at first I thought it was probably Cole's weakest project, even after a project like Born Sinner, and then now I realize why so many people consider it his best project to date. And then this was a surprise gift from my parents. This was like the one gift me and my sister like both got. She got AirPods, but I got some Beats Studio Buds. They're basically like AirPods, but you know, the Beats by Dre. This was the one surprise gift we got. Our parents usually take us shopping for gifts for stuff that we know, that they basically take us shopping for our own presents. And they've been doing that for the past few years because we're getting older and they don't really know what to get us. You know what I mean? So that's everything from my parents from Christmas Eve. Now, my present for my sister. She found this on TikTok, and I thought this was really cool. She got me a book called The Wakanda Files, and when you open it up, it's like a almost a timeline and dictionary of the MCU, everything that's happened in the MCU, everything that's happened in comics. Really cool art, really cool information. And you're supposed to use this little orb right here as like a little light. It's like a little light. You're supposed to use this little orb to find like hidden messages throughout the book. It's really cool. It's really cool. A lot of thought. She put a lot of thought and effort into finding this gift for me. I really do appreciate it. And now we're gonna get into, I don't know if y'all can see it back there. We're gonna get into the big box that's right behind me. There is quite a big gift back here that we gotta open up and reveal everything inside. This is from my grandmother. She came through clutch this year with this box full of gifts. There's actually one gift that I took out and already hung up. It's a clean white Nike hoodie, man. Like, she honestly does, my grandma really does a solid job with the gifts for me specifically, because I'm kind of just pretty simple. I tell her literally exactly what it is that I want, and she always gets that and more. You know what I mean? She's always like, I don't think I've gotten a single like bad gift from my grandmother. You know, Haven's a little more difficult. Everybody else in the family is a little more difficult, but she always kills it with my gifts. You know, there we go. Now the lights changed. I don't know what happened there. So in this box, we got a pair of black Nike shorts, which y'all know me. I wear my basketball shorts like all the time. You're never gonna catch me in pants except for right now, and they're not even like real pants. They're like pajama pants. We got that same pair of Nike shorts, but in white. I actually really seriously needed some white ones. My white ones keep getting messed up. I probably should have had my parents bought me white shorts instead of gray ones, but it is what it is. We got a huge blanket, like what does it say? It says a luxurious fox fur reversing the plush, like giant blanket. I don't even know what size of bed this fits. This looks like almost a queen or a king size like blankets. It's like super soft. My grandma always coming in clutch with blankets. That one back there that Alvin's actually on was from my grandma, like I want to say over 5 years ago. So this is probably one I'm going to start using now, to be honest. You know, and it's like huge. My sister's already using hers, and hers I think is bigger and even softer than my blanket. You know, we got some M&M candy. You know, we'll put this on the blue M&M once he gets back out after we put up the Christmas tree. Wonder if anybody's even noticed that M&M's like been gone this entire month because I had to move that shelf that he was on for the Christmas tree to fit back there. Got a nice a cute little ornament, like basketball. It says shoot on it. She said she was holding this for me and we each got literally the same ornament. She said she was holding this for like several years and just completely forgot about it. Makes sense. Then we got just an envelope with $50 in it. You know, our grandma's every time our grandma comes over, she gives me and Haven at least like $20. And these last two times, this time and Thanksgiving, she gave us each $50. So in the last two holidays, she's given us two combined $200. $200. And today she gave my parents each $50. So over the last two holidays, it's a total of $300 that she's just given our family. She came in clutch with the presents this year. Shout out to you, Grandma. And then for other gifts from my aunt, this was I'll save that for last. But for my aunt, she gave me a little Lego set of little man. Let's see. Little man and an Adidas shoe. I already put it together, but I was a huge Lego kid, man. Like Legos were my childhood as a kid, you know. So I absolutely love this, or I appreciate it. I won't say love because it's just a little Lego set, you know. But I do appreciate the thought and effort. And then this was super sweet, and I'll explain why this means so much in the video when it comes out. But it's an ornament of my cat. Alvin back there. It's an ornamental Alvin back there. When we went on Vegas, my cousin Tara took care of Alvin and then Yoshi down here while we were gone from Vegas because we took Lucy with us. So this is a photo of her while we were gone at Vegas, and my aunt made it an ornament for me to hang on my Christmas tree. You know, it was very sweet, a lot of effort put into it. And I'll explain why this is such a meaningful gift in the video, because out of everything I got, this was by far the most heartwarming, and I really appreciate the thought and effort put into this gift specifically. I said this gift, the ornament of my cat Alvin, was one of the most meaningful and thoughtful gifts I got this year for Christmas, and that's going to lead into the negative thing that I briefly mentioned earlier. It wasn't really stressed in this video at all, but I wanted to get a lot of the positive things that I wanted to say going into 2022 out first before we get into kind of this heavier, thing that's happening behind the scenes. And that is my cat Alvin, who we've known and loved for going on 13 years in April. It'll be going on 13 years in April. Is dying. Yeah. My sweet cat Alvin, pet Alvin, is dying from a type of cancer as a result of her not being neutered as a kitten. And it's very upsetting. We found out that she has like some kind of bump, like weird pink, like pimple almost in a way, growing underneath her stomach around Thanksgiving break. We took her to the vet and they said it's possibly cancerous, and there's not really much we could do. We could get her surgery, but it's not even guaranteed to get rid of all the cancer. And it just really upset me knowing that, this is happening, because it really reminds me of like my grandmother. We lost her to cancer in March of 2018, and it really hurts me seeing, my cat our family pet that we've had for over 12 years, like knowing that she's gonna pass away soon, man. It's really upsetting. Fucking crying. It's really upsetting, and it's hard for me to process. And some of the days since finding out this information, I found myself very unmotivated to like record, do anything really, because I just want to spend time with her. So I don't know how much longer we have with her, but that's kind of something that's been happening behind the scenes, and I really haven't shared with anyone. I love my cat Alvin, and we love her very much, but we're just gonna let her live out her days, and I'm just honestly scared of the day that we have to put her down, and I just thought I'd be honest and open with you guys, because y'all really make my day. Like seeing y'all guys' comments saying that y'all love my opinions, whether they're good or bad. I just honestly love and appreciate every single one of y'all, and I'm really trying to build a great community here on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, I really appreciate that. Everything's going to be alright. I'll keep y'all informed on her if you are curious at all. But I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for everything that y'all gave me in 2021. And 2022 is going to be better, man. It's going to be better. I'm here for the ride, and I hope y'all guys are too, man. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a great New Year's. Stay safe, everyone.